Hi everyone. I know it has been over a month since I've posted, but I had a lot going on, and as you may be able to tell, I'm in a different location. I have moved. I know that I hinted on my Good Friday video that I may have found a place, and it turns out I did. So this cute little house popped up on Zillow, and I applied for it. And I was told that it wasn't ready yet, but that they were working on it and that I would know more by the 12th of May. And it took a little longer than that, but over the last week and a half, I have spent a lot of money, all the money that I had in savings and in checking, and including a little bit of money on my credit card, but I am moved in. So let's go over those moving expenses. If anyone wants to see all my spending over the last month, I do have all that written down. I don't think anyone really wants to see that. I don't think anyone wants to see me going over, a month's worth of expenses. I don't want this video to be an hour long. I'm also recording this on my laptop, so if this isn't the greatest quality, I do apologize about that. But I'm excited. I've been cooking, I've been cleaning, I've been doing laundry. You would think all that would be mundane and boring, but no, I'm really enjoying it. And so the moving expenses, and I have it written down here. So the application fee was $55. I paid $209 for prorated rent. Lemonade insurance, which is my renter's insurance, is $1025. The security deposit was $700. The water deposit was $153.75. I owed a past due balance to the electric company of $225 from back in 2021. I forgot about it. They didn't have anything on my credit. The last time I'd had something through them with a bill, they actually have put it on my credit. They didn't have it on my credit report, so I didn't know until I went in to set up service for here. And $35.09 to Amazon with random stuff. I spent $30.31 on toilet paper with a big old pack of toilet paper from Sam's. I bought a washer and dryer, which is a pretty nice set I found on Facebook Marketplace. It was $300 cash, but I got hit with not only a out of network fee at the ATM, but also with my bank. So yeah, that was $306.50. Another $48.62 to Amazon, and that was all with borrow. Now, I've already paid rent for June, so I'm not worried about that. I got notification from PSO that I won't owe a bill for, I won't owe a bill this month. It'll be for next month. I'm already set up with average monthly payments, so I don't get hit with I have made arrangements with one of my neighbors to do my yard work, to mow the front and backyard. And then this is the credit card spending. Now, I did do a lot of thinking about this, and I debated on what I was going to do. I debated on if I was just going to go to errands and do the rent to own for a couch and a washer and dryer, but I decided what I was going to do is if I could find one on Facebook Marketplace, I would make do with that. And that's what I did. The set's older, but they work great. So I don't care that they're 20 years old and they're not in fashion, blah, 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 but they're Whirlpool. Whirlpool is still a good brand. And I spent $142.48 at Walmart on. The majority of it was all cleaning supplies, though there was the one thing that wasn't cleaning supplies, but it still is one of those water pitcher things you put in the fridge. So that way I'm not buying water every week. And I bought a couch from HomeZone. Again, I was debating on what I was going to do. I probably went to 4 or 5 different stores, including errands, to just walk around and feel the texture of the fabric of the sofas to decide what I wanted. And there was one at HomeZone that I really liked. So again, using my Capital One card, I spent $542.82, and I got it Thursday. Today is Sunday. So it's been a week. It's exactly a week since I got all my furniture and I've fully moved in. And there's still some stuff that has to be set up, but that I don't expect to be fully set up until probably a couple of months, because it takes a little while to get all the things that you didn't realize you were going to need. So that takes time and money. And I refuse to put any more on my card until it's all paid off. And then the final thing was another Walmart order. So that the first one, the $142.48, I actually went to the store and bought everything, like all the, the stuff for the bathroom, the stuff for the kitchen, and, all that. Now for the second one, I placed a Walmart online order. I bought a Shark vacuum. I bought a microwave. I bought a shower curtain rod, a clear liner, because the kit that I bought, I want to say September or October, didn't actually have a liner. It was just the fabric curtain, and I wanted to make sure that I don't deal with mold. And I also bought, dishwasher caps, because this place has a dishwasher, and while I'm trying to keep my electric bill down, I will occasionally go ahead and use it. I think I've run it 3 times. Sorry, ring light. 3 times since I moved in. With everything, I spent $321.22. So altogether on my Capital One card, I'm just over $1,000. What I'm planning on doing is I'm going to pay off a single expense at a time with that. So, okay, instead of me looking at it as it's $1,000, oh my God, okay, I'm going to pay off that $142.48. Then I'm going to pay off that $321.22. And then I'm going to pay off that home zone. And then once that's all paid off, I'm going to go on probably Jawa.gg, which is basically an online marketplace for computers and computer builders and all that fun jazz, and buy a PC so that I can actually turn this into a streaming room. Because this is the smallest room in the house. If anyone wants a home tour, let me know and I will do that. And I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with how things are looking. I was going to go buy a bigger TV because, my living room is a little bit on the bigger side, which is nice. And my 40-inch TV that was just the right size for the bedroom was a little too small now. So now that's going to be in the guest room for my nephew when I go get my nephew next month. But a friend actually gave me a TV that he didn't have room for, and it's a little bit older, but it's a Samsung, I think it's a 46-inch, which is perfect for the living room. And like I said, I just wanted to touch base, and I'm restarting everything. I spent everything that I had in savings. I've got $16 in savings right now, and I will be building up from that. I've decided what I'm going to do for every paycheck moving forward is I'm going to move over at least $200 every paycheck. So that way, whenever the next month's rent hits, I'll have $100 in savings. I'll be able to pay that $700 rent, because the place that I'm renting is a 3-bed, 1.5 bath house. Doesn't have a garage. I had said I wanted a garage, but I couldn't find any place. And the moment that I saw this place, saw the listing and everything, and looked at all the pictures, I knew this was the house for me. And clearly it's where I'm at. So I'm really happy with it. And if anyone wants to see a walkthrough and wants to see how I'm doing my meal prep, then I will be happy to do that. But thank you so much for spending time with me today, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye!